Hello, it's Marin. I'm doing another video. This one I'm doing a journal flip through from last year when I went to Europe, and I thought I had a great time, so I write and draw a lot of stuff in my journals. I did this last year, like draw and writing some inspirational things that I came across when I was traveling, and I thought I'd share this part of my life with you guys because it's such a fun time and I enjoy flipping through all of that because it's like reading your own experience and reliving the whole thing again, which is kind of my favorite things nowadays. Sounds like an old people, but I had an amazing time, and I hope you guys enjoy this video because I have so much fun telling you about what I did last year. Without further ado, let's check it out. And I'm gonna open it. See the looks of it, it's fat and happy. So I'm gonna open it and you can see what's inside. This is the front page of it. Had like the world according to Marin series. Very cool sticker I found in the flea market somewhere, and I really like it. It's from last year. This is some artwork I did, and pretty sick, huh? And then last year I graduated from Trinity College London. I think for piano they have like examination every year, and I got that to certify that I'm qualified as a teacher, so that's pretty cool. Things, gold digger. I have lots of that. That is my number when I went to like have an exam for my master's degree, and it was fun. Just do it. It's another artwork. That is like bridesmaids on duty. My best friend got married. Yay! This is one of like while I'm still in Bangkok before I travel to Europe. This is like the cool part about going to temple is that you get this prophecy, Chinese prophecy. I went and got number 5. I think actually that any good. Got myself something. It's actually my grade. I printed out. Very average. Study a lot about EU economy. It's not boring as you think. I quite like it, and I went to see Hunger Games. Yes, this is from my godmother. And then I believe in shower it off, so whenever you feel like shit, oh sorry, I can't say that. So whenever I feel like beep, I tend to go shower it off or just like go swim or something. I live in Thailand, so I can do that all year round anyway, so that's a good thing. I really like this kitty, this like skeleton and all that. Yeah, very cool. And I wrote a few more. I like how cluttered the letter looks. I have lots on my mind, so it's kind of like, forcing all in together. That is me, and I'm going to Paris soon. Yeah, that is me. I wear a lot of button-up t-shirt. I just feel comfortable in it. Try to let it go up a couple of times, but I don't feel like I could. I think it's kind of like my style, kind of really hate throwing something away when I feel very much me in it. Lots of it. And I went to Osaka like a couple years back, and I still keep the boarding pass. Then another that, and then I was like human connection. Man, this one is like a very special day for me, and it's hard for me to come up with words. I'm sorry the lighting is just keep changing because I was outside. I think it's nicer to filming outside because today is just very nice, but it could rain any seconds. That's like Thailand. So this is like me, and this is in Thai. It's kind of like in northern dialects. My great grandmother is from the northern part of Thailand, and then she kind of like speak in northern dialect, and I was there. She was like 90-ish, 98, 95, something like that. And I always feel like in the end of the day, it's all about human connections, or about, genuine things, not about things. It's about memories, about something. I always try to be deep, but it's hard to say it in words, so I kind of like sum up in human connections, sort of. Yeah, I think people will use the concept of being free, that they take something they love for granted. It's kind of go with this. Kind of like, I was in a couple of, setback in life, and people say that I'm not being free enough, like trying to worry about people, about my family, but I really cared about my family, so I would hate to disappoint them. So the concept of being free is meant on the ability for that person to define themselves, if that makes sense. Okay, this is kind of like another artwork. I did a lot of this kind of artwork in class, actually. Not a very good student, but I quite enjoyed doing it. I was like asking myself questions like, what would Marin do? And kind of like when I'm sad and stuff. This is like a note from my godmother. I left the computer on the edge of the table, and she was afraid that my cat would run over it and then destroy everything. And it is actually a note from Miguel, because Miguel is like the coolest thing. I love how creative he was. This is actually like what people say of me, and I was trying to live up to what other people's observations of me. Like, I'm really happy, but in reality, no one is happy all the time, man. Let's face it. It's kind of like another of my. Yeah, it's kind of like it really doesn't matter what a writer does. What matters is how a writer responds to the life around him. Kind of like spoke to me. I had no sympathy for drama queen. I think I kind of calling out for myself. Yeah, because I felt like I'm a drama queen. And this felt like my cats. I found the sticker somewhere. It's reminded me of Miguel and Naruhi and Toulouse. You see, I love my life. Never success in hating her because she doesn't like me. So I'm trying to, don't like her back, but wasn't able to. And then I have like my pillow for resting head because Toulouse is like huge for a cat. And then I have these. Sorry, the tree, go away. And then I have like, this is like the pet appointment for result. Got my cat blood test. Yeah. Talk about inequality and discrimination based on something like that. Wow, right, tomorrow talk less. This is actually a real flower. Don't remember where I got it. It kind of like put it in there because it's just nice. This is like for my friend Francoisa. And then this is a good day. I have a simulation class in EU, and I have to go to EU for something, and I have to pretend that I'm Kathleen Ashton. I did a pretty good job. I love that day. It was a good day. Then I went on a date, and then this kind of like what I have to bring when I went to Europe, kind of like a little note to self. This is like my favorite characters. This one is called G, the street cat. G, yeah. He's like the Japanese cartoon. I think he's reminding me of Miguel. It looks just like Miguel, with the stripe and all that. I met Eddie Redmayne in Paris. And he's my favorite actor, and I met him in Paris. This is like the coolest thing. I went to like Montmartre Cemetery, and then I was like, this guy in the Gap in a cap definitely looked familiar, and I remember him from all the movie he did before, like Yellow Handkerchief, like all his earlier movies, and I feel like this guy's really good, and he turned out to be really the best, one of the best. Can't wait to see Danish Girl. And I have like went to a place called Shakespeare and Company. It's like one of the best experience. Went to Paris. Saved all the tickets. I went to Madrid. Yeah, I was there with my mom and my sister before I went to class, before the course started. So it was a great time. I wandered off and I ran into like Madrid Museum in Brussels, and I really like his work after that. It's like a great experience. I went there with my mom and watch his like films about his life. What's inspired him and how he's like one of those artists who also work for a living and then did art kind of part-time sometimes, earn money to be able to do what you love, something like that. Just like ticket in Brussels. Yeah, and it's like another artwork. You can't devalue any type of experience. Yeah, that spoke to me. And then I have the ticket in Paris again because I have to stay in Paris on my own. I stay with my friend for a few bits before I meet for the rest of the class. Went to Cinémathèque du Français, my favorite place, but I kind of let down mind actually. I thought it would be a lot more for me to see, but it's not anything like The Dreamer. Have you seen like The Dreamers, like the movie starring Michael Pitt and like I don't remember the French guy. I remember Yeha Green. She's great in it. Oh, this is my favorite museum, Muse Orangerie. Yeah. Then I went to Brancusi museum. He's a sculptor, kind of. Yeah. Then I talked to my friends about it. My friends, like her boyfriends, kind of study art in Paris, and you know we talk about conceptual art, like the art of perceptions, and you know how someone say that this thing's supposed to be this thing. It's kind of like it depends on the perspective of the person. I stayed at Chou. It was close to Montmartre, close to Sacré-Cœur. And then I have like Poissonnier. I went to like a circle of this place. It's like my favorite stations in Paris, kind of like, yeah. Then my makeup bag got stolen and I have to get another lipstick, and I really like this shade. It's Avenue by Dior. Kind of like, I went to Torcy, went to Kent, University of Kent. I think they have like a Ukrainian conflicts event going on there, and talk about Ukrainian conflicts, and it was good. It was a good day. Favorite chocolate houses. Went to Bruges. Bruges is my favorite cities. I mean, besides from the fact that in Bruges is quite a good films, Bruges is like another like wow, like transfer into time. I mean, I like Ghent too, but Bruges is like another thing. Bruges is like, yeah, Bruges is cool. And I went to European Commissions because I have to go there for some reason. I remember all this in bed. This is one of my favorite places to eat in Belgium. It's located in Brussels. So basically you can walk from Louis stations. I really like this place. Here I'd be interested in going there. I kept these because I really kind of like let it hang out, and I kind of liked it. This is like Munich. It's when I went to Hoffa House. I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, but I love Munich, man. Munich is one of the best cities in Europe. I love Munich. Does it make you feel good about yourself? It's kind of like this journal talk back to me. Then I went to opera. Kind of like really nice, Madame Butterfly. I went to opera in Munich for a bit. And Neuschwanstein. I think Neuschwanstein. Schnaub. Not interested. Like Munich card. In Munich. Like I had a ticket back home. And that's it. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure I'll enjoy making one. So if you're interested to see more, subscribe, and I see you on my next video. Bye!